Morning! I hope you're doing really well. I just got back from a really awesome bikepacking trip the South Downs way, and so many people have asked me exactly what gear I took and how I packed it, like where it goes and what bags I've used, all that kind of thing. So I figured that before I unpack, or whilst I unpack, I'll show you exactly what I've got and talk you through my setup. I have been bikepacking for quite a while now, and there's certain things that I use now that I just wouldn't be without. Like if I lost them or something, I would immediately replace them. Everything that I use at the moment I really like. So yeah, these products aren't sponsored, I just like them. So at the front I have got this Apatura Expedition bar bag, and on top of it I've got this accessory pouch, again Apatura. This kind of attaches onto this main pack, so you can put lots of things that you need to access quite easily in there. So I'll just go ahead and take these off and I can talk you through what is in them. What I find the most interesting is this small bar bag contains my tent, my sleeping mat and my pillow, which is just, I mean, it's mine and I'm still kind of amazed by it. There's a plane overhead, sorry about the noise. It's actually Brixham Pirate Festival today, so I was just taking off my pirate jacket, hat and belt. I did have a gun on one side and a sword on the other side, but didn't really want to wear that for the video. Might have been funny. But anyway, here is the Apatura Expedition pack. It's fully waterproof, taped seams and all that jazz. And in here I have got, unbelievably, I have got a tent, a sleeping mat and everything like that. So this is the, it's actually good that I'm opening all this up today because I need to air it after camping. This is a Thermarest Neo Light Neo Air. This is a Thermarest Neo Air, and obviously it's massive when you're on it, but you inflate it through this and it's so comfy, so comfy. Alongside that I have got my Alp Kit Soloist tent. It's tiny. In here is a ground sheet, the fly sheet, the, you know, both parts of the tent. You've got the interior compartment and then the waterproof layer that goes over the top. Poles, pegs, actually that's the ground sheet. So yeah, that's my tent, the Alp Kit Soloist. And this is an Alp Kit drift pillow, an inflatable pillow that I find reasonably uncomfortable. I meant to say reasonably comfortable. Yeah. You blow that up. In the accessory pouch at the front I have basic toiletries. So I took a hairbrush, a toothbrush, chamois cream and sun cream. These are my sunglasses. I love these sunglasses from Smith. Sunglasses. I've got my Garmin 810 that I use for navigation, various chargers, tripods, adapters and whatnot. I've got some coffee, an inner tube, patches, a pen knife, a spork, multi-tool, CO2, restrap, tyre, boots, tyre levers, the valve for the CO2. I've got a, what are these called? Dynaplug. This is for repairing tubeless tyres. And I've got some glue and patches just in case. God forbid I would need those. I've also got some ibuprofen, a hip flask. I didn't even drink this. And this is my MSR micro rocket. Is it micro rocket or pocket rocket? Anyway, this is a stove. It's normally actually in here with the gas and the pots. I'll get that out next and show you. So here at the back I've got another Apatura seat pack. I think this is 14 litres, but don't quote me on that. I've had this for ages, really like it. I've attached an enamel mug because, I mean, is it even bikepacking if you don't have one? I've also got some dried food. I really rate these fire pot meals. It's just healthy, tasty, natural food that's been dehydrated. You just add water to the pouch, seal it and leave it for 15 minutes and it cooks in there, so you're not making a pot dirty that you can't really wash. So it's really convenient. I have also got my down jacket, an Arc'teryx jacket. Cost me an absolute fortune, but the one I had before I had for 15 years before I replaced it, so you know. This is my sleeping bag, the tiny little Rab Neutrino 400, the women's version. So, I mean, do I have to get that out? I suppose I should air it anyway. I'm looking after 4 kids today, so this is kind of my break from being a pirate. Here's the sleeping bag. It's lovely and cozy and warm. It's meant to go down to something like -10, but on the South Downs way it only got down to about 3, and I still had to put my down jacket on to stay warm. I think I just run really cold. Unfortunately, another expensive piece of kit, but if you want something that's light and packs down really small, it can cost quite a bit. And my dad's got a Rab sleeping bag that he's had for more than 20 years. I used to borrow it. I actually borrowed it when I went cycle touring in Japan. So I know that they are durable and worth the money. I've also got my cooking stuff. So here is my gas. This is a massive one. Don't have to take such a big one, but that's just what they had in the shop. And this little stove unfolds like that, obviously. I have got a titanium Alp kit pot that I haven't washed. It's got the remains of porridge in there. Here's my bib shorts. This is what I was actually wearing on the trip. Normally I would have a spare t-shirt in here for evenings or whatever, but obviously I wore that to come home, so I was riding in that. My teeny weeny little pedal-led jacket that I love so much. It packs down into its pocket. It's really super lightweight and yeah, it takes up no room. My favourite, stinky now, chrome merino socks. Sports bra, also wearing that. I'm getting all the dirty washing out. I've got a spare long sleeve base layer, short sleeve base layer, a buff, and a spare pair of socks and some knickers, not showing you those. I also have some dice. These are, what's that game called? Sixes or something? Anyway, dice for playing with my friends. Not much left now. Just these. Oh, and also my extra secret pack, which is a hip bag that I wear. Catwoman's coming over. Catwoman! Come here. You coming in? Come up. Okay, so I've got a couple of restrap bags here. This one has my GoPro in it. Oh, my GoPro is not in it. There's a banana and an old croissant from the breakfast buffet. We stayed in a hotel on our last night after we've been camping on the South Downs way. I forgot that was in there. I was looking for it actually. In here I keep bits and pieces of food, dried fruit. I did have a big bag of cashews. There's some porridge. I had some sort of instant pasta things that you make in a mug that were horrible. I won't get those again. And what else did I have? Oh yeah, jelly babies. One bidon, and let me get the hip bag. I'm being chased by small children dressed as pirates who want me to play with them. So this is the hip bag I was saying about. It can be a bit of a pain putting enough water on your bike if you ride a small bike. I have experimented with putting a bottle cage underneath the down tube, but it just kind of bounced off a lot. That one is annoying because you can't actually access it whilst you're riding. It's just quite awkward to get in and out. So I like to have one on either side of this Dakine hip bag. Some people have hip bags with like a hydration reservoir in them, but I like this. So I've got these two on here. I've got my Alp kit, head torch. Oh, that's where the GoPro is. Some pedal lead gloves, stuff I want to keep handy. Lip balm, sleeping mask. Always take a sleeping mask when you're bikepacking. A Skull Candy power bank. What's that? Oh, spare batteries for the head torch because I wasn't sure if they charged. What else? Anything else in here? Well, that's it. The only other thing to show you is my 510s that I was wearing. I don't know, someone asked what shoes I was wearing, so here you go. It's the 510 Maltese Falcon they're called. They don't make them anymore. Lots of things I like they don't make anymore, but I like these because they're a bit more like trainers, but you're still clipped in. And finally, I was wearing quite a lot this merino pedal lead hoodie. That's just really comfortable, doesn't get stinky, and yeah, I like it. So that is it. That is everything that I took bikepacking for 3 days. I'm trying to think if I would take something else if I was going for longer. I mean, only more food if I couldn't stop to buy any. The clothing would probably remain the same if I could give my shorts a quick rinse at some point along the way. So yeah, leave me any questions, leave me suggestions of bike packing trips that you reckon I should do, because I just love it. I really love it. Whilst I was riding the South Downs Way with Laura, I just kept thinking, this is what I want to do. This is really the thing I love. But then I thought that when I was riding dirt jumps at the track the week before. Anyway, I hope you guys are well. Yeah, just get in touch if you want, and if not, I will see you next week. Oh, make sure you watch the South Downs Way video if I've put it out. If I haven't put it out, then watch it when it comes out. All right, bye.